Hi, my name is Dr. Cox, and I want to talk to you today something about it's extremely personal to me and extremely important to me, and it should be important to you. One day we're going to leave this life, and when we do, are we going to feel fulfilled that we've accomplished what we were put on earth to do? Well, what I'm talking about here is finding your life's purpose, or what I call finding your why. So the important thing is could you articulate your life purpose right now? Well, the sad thing is about 98% of people can't do that. Well, that's a real problem because that's really what guides you in your life on decisions you make and the things you do. So what I want to talk to you about today is how do we find our why or find our life purpose? And what is the value in doing this? Well, first of all, if you can't articulate or say your life purpose, then this is something you really should focus on. Now, I'm always find it a little challenging to talk to people about this because often this is one of those real kind of deep talks that really requires people to do an emotional dive on themselves to really understand what it is in life they're trying to attain. And so it can create some discomfort for everyone. But the important thing is that we have to go kind of through this discomfort so that we can understand what our life purpose is, so that we can fulfill what we're supposed to be doing here on earth. So I kind of want to talk to you about, so first of all, what's some of the benefits? Well, first of all, your life purpose will act as kind of a GPS. It's going to help guide you in the decisions you make and the path you take. It's going to help you make better decisions and quicker decisions. Also, people that have a clear life purpose, they're healthier and happier. It's been studied immensely that people that can articulate their life purpose live longer, and they typically are living happier in fulfilling their life purpose. A couple things that we need to remember, though, that when you identify your life purpose, it's not a straight line. Okay, that this is really a journey, and you're constantly striving to be better than you were yesterday. And the important thing to remember is that sometimes you're going to have to switch lanes. What that means is some days you'll feel like your things are moving really fast and well. Other days you have to move over to a slow lane and kind of take time and reflect and ponder. Also, though, we also need to remember that we probably have to take different or alternate routes, that really we're supposed to be trying to grow on the journey, but we also need to enjoy the journey. And so often we'll have to kind of take different routes along the way. The next thing is we need to remember to take time to fuel up and recharge. It's important to kind of pause yourself in this busy world we live in and take time to reflect on the things you've accomplished and the things you're working on. This can be a real challenge for people because most people want to continue to move forward, but this is important for you to take that time to really kind of reflect and refuel and kind of recharge your batteries, if you will. This is essential for you to be successful. So how can you find your life purpose if you're struggling with this? Kind of look at it that there's basically three pillars in life. There's the things you're passionate about, there's the things you're skilled with, and then there's the opportunities the world is providing you. If you kind of break down these three pillars into what your passions are, and then also what you're skilled at, and often you can talk to your circle of influence, and they can help you identify what these things are. Often people will tell you it's the things that people pay you compliments for are the skills you have, but also the things that you have kind of that unending energy to work on is your passions. And then you need to look for the opportunities of really how you can make the world a better place. And it's kind of the intersection of these three pillars that really is your life purpose. But this isn't something you just sit down and in a few minutes jot down and come up with. This is something that's kind of part of the journey, that as you begin to feel that you understand what your life purpose is, you'll often kind of continue to kind of change it just a little bit as you're continuing that path. That doesn't mean you're changing it a whole lot. It means you're just getting a little bit clearer vision of what that looks like. So as you're trying to develop your life's purpose, a couple of kind of life hacks is you got to keep it short. It should be worth at least no longer than 12 words long. It can't be a complex sentence. It needs to be something that's simple and sounds natural. Then you need to make it visible to you. So I encourage people to write it on sticky notes, stick it on their mirrors in their bathroom or on their fridge, but you have to be able to see this and constantly remind yourself of what your life purpose is. Also, if you can have it be kind of an illustration, we think in pictures. And so if you can think of your life purpose in a picture, that's going to help you continually remember it and your brain process it better. And then you need to build accountability, because as we strive to improve ourselves, we are going to have those days that we do get off track a little bit. And it's important that we share what your life purpose is with those people around you, so they can help you when on those days to kind of help you draw you back into your life purpose. This is real essential because often it's very difficult for people to really discuss what they feel like their life purpose is, because it's a very personal thing. But in trusting those around you, they're going to help you live better and live in a more fulfilled life. So there's great examples out there of people uh, uh, and various life purposes. So for example, Martin Luther King's, his was to unite people and promote equality. My personal life purpose is to grow people and those around me. So I think it's important that you understand that without a clear life purpose, you're probably not going to continue to be live like you feel fulfilled. And with a life purpose, you're going to have a lot of value, but at the end of the day, you're going to have a happier life and you're going to have a more fulfilled life. So I encourage you to work on finding your life purpose or find your why, so you can really be on track to understanding kind of how you're going to contribute to the world and how does that benefit both you and the world. So again, I encourage you to work on this. If there's anything we can do to help, reach out to us. Thank you.